trachea. See, the trachea stops right here. Then it becomes the primary bronchuses. Okay? Right and left primary bronchuses. Here's the thyroid cartilage. Look, it's blue on this model and it's white on those other bottles, so don't go by color. They call that the Adam's apple. Here's the thyroid gland right here. So that's the thyroid cartilage. I think the protection. Okay? So here's the primary bronchus. That's the left primary bronchus. There's the trachea. It goes left and right primary bronchuses. Primary. Okay? Here's the liver. See, here's that diaphragm. Okay? Of course, here's the sagittal cut of the lungs here. That's the lungs cut off. Here's the liver. See, the liver makes bile, stores it in your gallbladder here to emulsify fats. Usually on the test I ask you, what does bile do? It emulsifies fats, that's all it does. Okay? So that's the liver and gallbladder. Okay? Here's the stomach. You'll see it in the cat. It's round, but in a human it's more shaped like this. Here's the lower esophageal sphincter. Food stays in there from 1 to 8 hours. Then the big one is the pyloric sphincter. It's a smooth muscle hole that you shoot food into your duodenum a little bit at a time. Okay? So that's the stomach. Here's the pancreas right here. It's 5 to 6 inch pinkish gland that shoots enzymes into your duodenum. The first 10 inches of your small intestine, that's the small intestine here, is the duodenum, okay? Or duodenum, however you want to say it. Okay? The ileocecal valve. Look, here's the small intestine. The first 10 inches of the small intestine are called the duodenum. The next 8 feet is the jejunum. Then the next is the ileum. The last 12 feet is the ileum, okay? Take this off here. Okay, look. Here's the last of the ileum right here, which is the last 12 feet of the small intestine. It goes into this sac called the cecum. All mammals will be like this. The ileum goes into here, leaving this sac. This sac is called the cecum. Okay? So, on the back of the cecum is the appendix. Here's the appendix right there. The appendix. I got mine cut out when I was 10. Okay? So look, ileocecal valve. That's the ileum, right? Here's the cecum. There's the ileocecal valve, where the food goes from the small intestine to the large intestine. Okay? So it sits up here like this. So and the great thing is the large intestine. The large intestine includes the cecum, the 4 colon sections, and the rectum down here. So, and it just kind of goes around the small intestine. So, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. Sigmoid means S-shaped. My brother got that cut out this year. It's 14 inches, sigmoid colon. And the rectum is a storage area right here before we eliminate. Okay? So all they did with my brother, they put the descending colon to the rectum and just got rid of the sigmoid colon. Yeah. Here's the spleen. It's not really part. It's more like a tongue in the cat, you'll see, but it's round. It's not really part of the digestive system. It's part of our immune system. It's like a big lymph node. T cells, B cells, and phagocytes in there, and the storage of blood. What I say the ileum was. And here's the very end of the ileum.
That's the ileum.
Very end of the ileum. 12 feet long. Okay. The pyloric sphincter is the big one on the stomach. Here's the lower esophageal sphincter where the food goes into the stomach. Then a lot of stuff goes on in the stomach. And the pyloric sphincter is the big one. It shoots food into your duodenum. Okay? That's it. That's the whole list.